She was just there for the season.
I
don't know what nigga was saying. It was a vibe.
It was wild.
It was vibing.
Krew Season Podcast. We are back again. This is episode 151.
151. Ciento, 51.
Like you check the watch. You got the translator out there?
No, I was checking the time.
Oh, okay. I'm making sure.
About time I get on these niggas' ass. It's been too long.
Oh, God. You don't.
Kitty T is in the building. OT is in the building.
What's good?
Y'all know when Smooth involved, hold the wall, goddamn.
Hold the wall.
Pause.
Nigga worked on that the whole car ride over.
Been having that in the tuck. Having that in the tuck.
Detroit AC, man. It's another episode of the Krew Season Podcast, man. Before we go any further, the Spence Bud Crawford fight has ended. Predictions was made.
Kenny was the only one that was right.
Yeah.
I'm
When am I never right? No, you
A lot.
always. When am I never right? Always.
A lot.
So what's it say on White Man Can't Jump? Sun shines on the dog's ass. Nah, but I'm look, man, I was thoroughly confused watching the fight. I ain't gonna lie to you. It was like Errol Spence wasn't in shape. It was like he was tired in round 2. Sloppy technique, feet too wide apart, like loose ass hooks, all types. It was like he was drunk in the
cool.
Yeah, I watched it 2 more times at the crib and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, y'all remember when the doctor came in the ring?
Yeah.
Think about any other fight. A doctor don't do that. Like in between that round like that, they don't do that.
Then he had a good shot.
No, I think something was wrong with him before that.
Leading
There was
into
too
it.
much money involved for him to stop it. You know what I'm saying?
Well, I know one thing. He had to lose weight to get down to it, and you could definitely see it. He was looking frail like a motherfucker. But I mean, as far as him looking high, he always look high. You know what I'm saying? As far as his eyes, but I ain't even talking about that. I'm talking about.
But the way he moved,
technique
all that
was just weird.
It wasn't
He
him.
could have been like dehydrated.
It didn't look like him.
When you getting your ass beat that bad, it ain't gonna look like you.
It
What you
started
think?
from the first round. He didn't look like him from the first round.
He got his ass beat in the first round. He got jabbed at one time. He was like, "Oh,
Tactician.
wait a minute."
That nigga.
Now, I can't hate. Like I've been saying.
Spence.
Hey, Bud a beast.
Bitch, at least
But
beast the bitch.
I'm rolling with Texas. Anytime
Right.
any boxer fights
That's what it
somebody from
was.
Texas, I'm rolling with Texas. That's how it's going down
That's
with
a
me.
fact.
And that's what happened.
You understand me? But hey, Bud a beast though. I can't hate.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
Bud skilled like a motherfucker. But again, I said that coming into it. That it was a catch up. I mean, it was a pick me fight, but I just thought Errol would show up a little more. Like
Yeah.
even if it went the distance or something and Bud would have won, I'd be like, all right, cool. I mean, it's all good. But for him to get his ass whooped like that,
For it to be
that thoroughly,
That's
that's
dominating.
crazy.
I ain't know it looked like that.
It looked like child's play.
That's
That's
what
what
it
it looked
did.
like.
It really did.
You know what I'm saying? So with me looking at that, I was like, yeah, something had to be off with Earl. Something.
I hope
He used to getting his ass beat.
I hope they do the rematch.
He just wasn't getting his ass beat like that
I don't know
enough.
if they need that.
You don't know? You don't think so?
Nah.
If they do it, they gonna do it at 154.
We won't need them like that 2 times in a row.
If they do it, they gonna do it at 154. I'm telling you.
This is at 157.
But they got a rematch clause in it.
I thought so, yeah.
Yeah, but they gotta like exercise it in order for it to happen. I mean, Errol said he gonna exercise it, but I don't know. I mean, because again, styles make fights at the end of the day. I think Bud's style is just like it's perfect for
And
Errol.
Bud going up too. Bud say he want to go fight Charlo, so you gotta go to 154 to fight him. You have to.
Or he could. Or at this point, shit, Bud is a draw. He can make him come down where he at.
Yeah, but Bud said he just said in the interview, I'm going up to 154 because he said he want to fight the Charlo brothers. That's what he said. And if he go up there and beat them niggas, hey, I'm riding with Texas now. But if he go up there and beat them niggas, man, I gotta put him on that Mayweather level. I gotta put him up there. That's why I gotta put him, bro. For real.
Let's not get disrespectful.
What he 32-0?
Something like that.
He 32 or something like that. He's something crazy, you know.
Something like that. But he also about 35, 36 years old too.
Okay,
And he said he ain't boxing for too much longer.
Okay, if he go up there and whooped it, because he been beating people in their prime. He ain't been taking people on the back of their prime, you know, or before they got in their prime. He been taking people while they on top of their game.
He 40.
You know what I'm saying? He 40 and 0. So he got 10 more fights to catch Mayweather, to tie Mayweather.
He not fighting 10 more.
So just imagine he add Charlo. You understand me? He add a Canelo at 154. You understand me? And Earl step up to 154.
Get him again.
Devin Haney gotta go to 154 because he don't do the hydration thing. So that means he don't take his conditioning serious. So eventually he gonna have to go to 154 or he gonna die down there. And the money not gonna be there. Because when Bud moved, the money not gonna be in 147. I'm sorry. For the rest of y'all, the money not gonna be there. Ain't nobody else to fight. And they not the draw. So you gonna have to go where the money at. That's how boxing works.
What is Canelo at? He at 154?
No, he's at light heavy right now.
Oh,
he's at like
he
one. He like 160 something. 170.
Put on a lot of weight since he started.
But he went and got 3 belts though.
Right. So. Right. Yeah. Well, shit, we gonna see, man. Again, salute to Bud Crawford.
Yeah, 160.
Damn, put on a lot of weight. Salute to Bud Crawford though, man. Hell of a fight. No, I mean he in my opinion, he pound for pound number one right now.
Oh yeah, of course.
Again, I would love to see him and Tank, but that'd be a different conversation for another day. That's gonna be the pay-per-view draw if they can make that happen. I'm not sure if they're gonna do it.
Tank had to come up and wait because Terrence ain't fighting him at his weight. Ain't happening.
That's too small.
Ain't happening.
Yeah. Well, we're gonna see, man. All right, man. Let's get to some controversy. Get to what everybody came to see.
Goddamn me.
Lizzo.
Oh shit.
Recently was in the news and under fire over a couple things. Now she has some ex-dancers of hers that says that, the practices of the ship that she's conducting are a bit unsavory. Saying that she's a little too handsy.
Whoa, hold on.
Handsy. She said they be forcing them to practice for 16, 17 hours on back-to-back nights. She say they ain't paying. She ain't paying them what they supposed to be paying.
They ain't paying what they weigh.
No, I see what you did. Don't do that. Paying what they weigh is crazy.
Huh?
Yes, a couple of them.
Wow, that's crazy.
And-
No. Oh, I didn't mean it like that.
I see what you did. I see what you did.
I didn't mean it like that.
That boy pardoned
I
today.
did not mean it like that.
He pardoned today.
You did.
No, I
That
did.
boy pardoned
why
today.
I didn't laugh.
At 16 hours.
I did not laugh.
Lizzo wanted to be the only big girl on stage.
That's called.
We all can't be big.
I did laugh.
Bitches need to lose some weight.
And that right there is the main.
That's called. Wow. I ain't with.
Kenny can't afford this.
Bleep. What you laughing at, ass eyes? You find a piece of candy in your pocket?
with it, bro. I ain't with it.
Yeah, so that's the main point of just confusion and head scratching that everybody doing. They saying that she was forcing her backup dancers to lose weight. She say y'all are entirely too big to be, y'all not at the weight that y'all need to be at. Y'all are too big out here. Now this is controversial because Lizzo was probably the poster child for somebody who receives criticism for their size, right? So recently those dancers went on TMZ to state their case as to, what's been going on.
Oh my God.
Let's hear what they had to say, man.
Were these demands or suggestions made by Lizzo, as you say, were they direct, where they said, I really want you to do it? Or was it more, I'm afraid if I don't, I might get fired?
Yeah, I think for both of us, there was like this always looming feeling of thinking that if you didn't do something or you didn't adhere to certain suggestions or demands that your job could be in jeopardy, have fun with her and, go along with like what she was doing and, be down for anything that they were favored. They were hired for more shows. They were invited on, like private jets and to do cool things and, could hang out with her in like tropical settings like Hawaii and stuff like that. Some of our coworkers, it's just like there was no line between professionalism and personal. And so we had in our minds that if we weren't, down for anything, that we would then be ostracized later. It was this unspoken thing in the camp that if you weren't super fun, like if you like skipped out on all of the like outings and all that stuff, that you wouldn't be seen in good favor from Lizzo, and that you would then not be considered like one of the people that is like
cool and down for anything, and then therefore not be booked for as many jobs.
All right, so apparently Lizzo was showing favoritism. Professionalism was not being encouraged. As a matter of fact, professionalism was being punished, according to their words. What's y'all thoughts on this whole ordeal, man? Who's wrong? Who's right? Is it cap? What's going on, man?
Cap.
Lizzo wrong.
Cap.
Bullshit.
Lizzo wrong.
I ain't going with it, bro. All that shit was, it felt like. You know how much stuff happened because it felt like. You know how much wrong shit happened because it felt like. You know how much misinformation went down because it felt like. If I didn't say that, hey, no matter how you feeling, man, if you don't say nothing, bro, I know how you feeling. And you could tell they didn't say nothing about it. They was with it for a long time. They was with it, bro. And then when they got their ass fired, you are being replaced. Now it was on some, hey, shit, I feel like I was forced to give up that ass to these niggas, man. You know what I mean? I feel like I was forced to give head on them private planes and on them goddamn, what them shit, them boats and shit. Hey, them girls didn't hold you hostage, bro. They didn't have no chain on you.
Shit,
You chose to go. You chose to go. What you thought you was going on this flight for free on this scaff and shit thing for free?
And she didn't go. She won't get paid.
Yeah, no.
That's what she said, basically.
You was getting paid for dancing.
I didn't get no extra funds if I didn't participate in these activities.
That ain't got nothing to do with me.
I wouldn't get the shows.
I gave you extra for
looks.
showing up. I gave you extra for showing up. I didn't say, hey, this extra for coming off that ass to old boy. You understand me? You really like that. I didn't say that. I gave you extra for showing up. Hey, appreciate you coming through. All the rest of them activities you was involved in.
So I got a question for you, Smooth. When she says you got to be down for whatever,
Okay.
what that mean to you?
Got to be down for whatever. Whatever could be whatever.
So I can make up what whatever is. I can assume in my thoughts what whatever is.
Hey, whatever is whatever.
So is that?
But if you don't ask no questions on whatever is.
But she put the quotation marks too.
Okay, but she didn't ask no questions.
Whatever.
She didn't ask no questions.
Can you say that sexually?
She didn't ask no questions, bro. So I can't say it no either way. I can't do that. You understand me? That's just like I'm going somewhere and I would say, hey, bro, you got to be down with whatever. If I don't say, hey, what the fuck is whatever is? How I would know? When I'm just going somewhere, yeah, these niggas going to do some gay stuff. I might have to be involved.
He said down for whatever.
I ain't doing it.
He said down for whatever.
See, that's the problem.
Whatever happens.
Hey, see, that's the problem. She was more worried about that money than her morals. And that's what happened. That's the problem.
She said you got to be down for whatever.
I ain't with it, bro. All that shit was, it felt like. And when it feel like something, most of the time that be wrong because you ain't open your mouth, bro. That's what y'all tell me. You understand me? That's what y'all tell me. And then on top of that, with this situation, when it feel like something with men, they cancel them. They cancel men. It could just feel like. You understand me? Like, what's the old boy name that's going through that trial shit now? They trying to take his role from him. You see how they did him?
It's quiet right now.
Hey.
It's quiet right now.
You know what happened? The girl fled the country.
Fled the country.
You understand me?
They looking for her right now.
Because it felt like. I ain't with it.
That's the title of the bar. Felt like.
I ain't with it, man.
I don't know. Can you think about this Lizzo situation, man?
I think they just mad because
if they know what they know.
Yeah.
Why do we do
And cut. No, I think it's a bunch of bullshit.
Cockamamie.
Jealousy that they're not getting paid the same amount as some of the other dancers that Lizzo is probably friends with.
Right.
And they feel like they should be getting the same. But I mean, Lizzo runs the show. She picks who she gonna dance. She picks the pay for them. If you didn't like the pay, then don't dance for her. Go dance somewhere else.
Thanks.
She the ones that does it. So I mean, I think it's a whole bunch of jealousy. Because if you say she doesn't know how to separate personal from professional from personal, I think she knows exactly how to separate it. You don't know how to separate it. When she wants to go out and hang out, she goes out and hangs out with who she hangs out with. They go on private jets because they want to go hang on private jets. You don't. You think you still deserve private jets when you don't even want to go?
Come on, man.
You don't want to have fun. That's exactly what you said. You don't want to have fun. You just want to dance and go home. The other ones, they want to go out and have fun. So she invites the ones that want to have fun besides just going on tour and dancing in front of crowds. They want to go on the beach, go to Hawaii, go, to the club or something. You don't want to do that. So you're not going to get invited on the next tour when she wants people around her that's going to go out and, let her have fun outside of just tour dancing and shit.
Facts.
Outside of it being business, she wants to still have a life outside of just going on tour. But you don't. You want to get paid and still do the same things as they do without doing it. Mm-hmm. Which I don't.
Look, and that make you feel sneaky for real to that person. And make it feel like you trying to put something over their head. You trying to hold some information, bro. So everything Kenny said was right. If you're not trying to do none of that, what you complaining about? Go to the crib. And if she don't invite you, you know why she not inviting you.
Because they want to dance. They want to perform. They have been dancing all their lives. They want to perform with Lizzo, one of the biggest artists out here right now. And they don't want to do shit sexually or do all the
Nobody said anything about sexual. Where's the sexual coming from?
She didn't say nothing
Whatever,
sexual.
quote unquote. So
What does
I can assume it could be some. If we get drunk, we might be kissing tonight, touching on each other.
What are they suing for?
Sexual harassment.
If they were sexual harassment, she should have said, I wasn't down for kissing, the touching, the physical touch.
She said down for whatever.
All
That's
that
interpretation. You gotta leave it up.
Like
it's open.
I don't
It's
care
open.
about that.
I'm just saying it's
Felt
open.
like and saying this person sexual harassed me is two totally
If I don't
different
go
things.
out, have fun with you,
That's
and
sexual harassment.
do all these extra things with you
That's sexual
outside
harassment.
of what I'm getting paid to do.
That's
If I
sexual
don't
harassment.
do those things, then you telling me my pay gets cut or I don't get the same amount of attention that they do because they're willing to do whatever, whether it could be drugs, whatever it is, because it's down for whatever. It could be drugs. It could be shit stealing for all we know. I don't anything. It's down for whatever. So you gotta. That's open. Whatever is open. It ain't a specific thing. That's all I'm saying.
So essentially what they were saying was the examples of the sexual harassment. So like they'll be going to like strip clubs or they'll be going to different parties and things like that. And y'all know how girls get when they get drunk. Start kissing on each other, squeezing on titties, squeezing on ass, different shit like that. A lot of girls was cool with it. And essentially what they're saying is the girls that was cool with it, of course, they get more perks, they get more benefits, get more opportunities. The ones that wasn't cool with it, the ones like, hey, I ain't on all of that. I just want to come do my shit and get up out of there. They get put on the shelf, they get less opportunity. So essentially what they're saying is that I should be judged based on the quality of my work, not all that extra shit. But unfortunately, if you done been in the corporate world, if you done been anywhere, a lot of times brown nosing and relationships is what gets people anyway. You know what I mean? That's just what it is. Like that's why you be having people brown nosing and different things like that. But relationships are important. They are. You know what I'm saying? So if you there and you analyzing the way this thing works, at the end of the day, if you don't like it, move around and go find another opportunity. Now, is it fair? No, shit, but life ain't fair. Fair ain't shit but a, fucking event with a Ferris wheel at it. That means nothing. What's fair? If you're unsatisfied with the conditions, move around. But suing somebody because of these things, I don't really agree with. Now, again, I wasn't there to see the extent of the sexual assault thing, so I can't speak on that. But in terms of the other stuff like the weight, and even though there's contradictory as a motherfucker,
She was shaming on
contradictory, but this is her ship. So if she want to run her ship this way, I need my girls at 180 or less. That's what it is. You know what I'm saying? Don't like it. 360, but what it is,
I said
you can't
gotta
outbig me.
You gotta realize that. That's crazy. I ain't going with it. I ain't with it.
Can't outbig me.
I ain't with it.
Kenny gotta go to work. Kenny gotta go work out. All right, this been good. Love y'all.
I got the biggest back on stage.
Yo, I'm not laughing at that. I'm laughing at him. Going crazy.
Shit.
But look,
Can't outbig me is nuts.
but Lizzo is the star, so she can run it how she want to run it.
I don't agree with if there was sexual harassment, then that's one thing.
Kind of like how.
But you ain't never mentioned none of that shit. I'm not assuming that we went to the strip club and started touching on me. Nah, I'm not assuming that. I know some girls do it, but not all.
Ain't no. It's not all, but it's a lot.
I'm not assuming that she's the one that does it.
Oh my God.
I ain't doing that. I ain't gonna assume somebody was sexual harassing somebody.
All right.
Just because they said it. That's how a lot of men get in trouble. Because they assume.
Right.
Oh, he said you gotta be down for whatever.
We just need the same energy out the gate. That's what we're gonna do. We need to be consistent.
You know goddamn well.
Either we let the men ride until they've proven innocent, or we get these women the same energy off the motherfucking jump.
It's funny you say that because that transitions us to our next topic. Jonathan Majors, who recently was under fire for allegedly abusing his then girlfriend.
Got a lot on.
The trial recently started. And now that the trial is underway, first day of the trial, guess who is nowhere to be found? And apparently out of the country.
Fled. She gone.
Yes, out of the country. Because all of this evidence started coming out that shed light on the fact that he didn't do it.
And she the one hit him.
Right. Now it comes trial and she's nowhere to be found. So now it's a lot of moonwalking going on. It's a lot of backpedaling going on. It's a lot of, oh man, well, I mean, it don't mean he didn't do it.
Nah, it ain't even that. I ain't hear nothing, B. I ain't hear nothing. I don't hear nothing. It's like the shit never happened.
Right. Right.
Jonathan Majors. Oh, no, I want to talk about him.
Right.
Let's talk about that Lizzo situation.
Which go back to what O just said. We got to keep the same energy. When these accusations came out, they was ready to bury him. Mm-hmm. He got kicked off the Marvel movies. He got all of that. Like, get him out of here. This is ridiculous. What reason do she got to lie? All these things like believe the woman, right? But when the situation is the other way around, it ain't the same energy. So what's y'all thoughts on that, man? How y'all been keeping up with that? What do y'all think is her reasoning for fleeing the country on the first day of the trial?
Because they got her ass. They got her ass on camera. They got her ass at that club on camera because the owner gave them all the tape. She ain't had no bruises on her like she was trying to say. Mm-hmm. All that type of shit. She wasn't hurt or nothing. Nothing. So they got all this evidence on camera, and now that it didn't hit the public, and now it's going to trial because, because he the one that needed the safety.
Right.
She fled the country.
She had a business trip.
That's a hell of a business move.
Can you imagine if he left the country?
Shit.
The day of the trial, where he at?
Oh, he weak.
No. It'll be a world fugitive most wanted number one on the list.
Bro, he probably would have made ESPN, bro. Jonathen Majors, when they put the bad stuff up there,
right.
you really
breaking news.
For real. So, yeah, man, I just can't mess with it, dog. And I don't like all these people that's silent, bro, that was talking noise on this man, doing all this, bro, trying to counsel this man, bro. Like, that's why we shouldn't come to judgment until all the evidence is presented on the table, bro. Too many black men fall to this. Too many of us fall to this, bro. We be dealing with a woman and just because she don't like something or we trying to leave her or something, you understand me? And now she do something to taint that man's career and then it come out, you know what I'm saying? Luckily, this came out on spot, but usually it don't happen like this. Mm-hmm. Usually it come out a few years later after you done went to jail or you done caught the case or you done had to settle some shit that she done lied and she on audio saying, I apologize for messing up your life and all. That's how it usually go for us. But so for him to have it like this, bro, like, hey, come on, bro.
And the crazy part is too, like this, it ain't just specific to one race. This happens all across the board.
Johnny Depp,
bro,
all across the board.
All across the board, bro.
So,
because women play, I'm a woman card, but you can't play that I'm a man card. You can't do that. So why y'all get to play that same card?
Because they always get bailed out.
As a matter of fact, Jonathan Majors is the one called the laws.
You understand me?
That's the crazy.
For them to come there and then he gets arrested and he gets charged. And then it comes to find out he didn't really do anything. Right? She was the aggressor, as a matter of fact.
You understand me?
They got her on video aggressing him.
Got her on video, bro, for everything. Aggressing him, lying about her arm being hurt, and at the club, going crazy in the club at that. Not just at the club chilling. She going crazy in the club, throwing the drinks back. Popping ass, all that.
That wasn't her.
AI, motherfucker. AI.
It was AI. That was AI. She out of town on a business trip right now.
That's a hell of a business move, I see. Fitness movement.
Yo, man.
Conflicting schedules.
On an assault case. This shit crazy.
Hey, I still gotta live out here. I can't go to court until go to jail. I gotta live out here.
Insane. But yeah, prayers to Jonathan Majors, man. Hopefully all these opportunities, man, that he lost come back, tenfold.
And apologize and give him more money.
I need public apologies, man.
Yo.
Because
And
there
I
was
need
public
30%.
bashing going on.
I need 30% extra.
Straight up for my troubles.
Yeah.
Straight up. Real rough. All right, man, we're gonna keep it moving. There was this probably the video we done got sent most this week. There was a woman that was speaking on what the consequences of being cheated on should be. She was apparently in a relationship. Her man cheated on her. And this is how she say that she sorted it out.
Never wanted to not be with you. I never wanted to be without you. I want to do life with you. But in the process of all this happening, you a liar. You got you a and I had to hear from this what y'all relationship was about. Nah, we not no more. I want to see other people. You act like you the only fucker in this relationship that other people want to. No, we no. Let's be real. So what we gonna do is we gonna stay together. We gonna have a beautiful life together for the rest of our lives. We gonna continue getting money together. We gonna continue raising this little girl together. We gonna have a fabulous home. We're gonna love and take care of each other. But I'm gonna other people, and I hope you do too.
Ooh, Jesus Christ.
And we will never ever talk about it. Don't bring me no babies. Don't bring me no diseases. But we gonna do what we want to do outside this house because to this point it has worked.
She just contradicted her statement though.
Well, can you dive in, Kenny?
She said, "We'll never fuck again, but don't bring me no diseases. Don't bring me no babies." Why the hell you gonna get a disease if we ain't fucking again?
They say kissing herpes on the lips.
We ain't.
For real? Bump. Got that bump.
That real shit. That's what they say.
Ain't no way.
I'm telling you.
Ain't no way.
I ain't rolling.
I'm out raising
Ain't
a
no
beautiful
babies.
family, get money with somebody, and I know the next man down the street is dicking her down.
It's a partnership at this point.
Well, she'd have told me that. I'd have been like, look, we out right now. Yeah.
Nope. She said, we're not getting, I'm not signing no papers.
I don't give a damn. I don't care. I don't care what you got going. After I done sent you them papers 3 times, they gonna subpoena you to court. I pay to get out this shit. You ain't about to. This ain't about to be it.
Well, now you're gonna lose.
Crazy.
Well, now you're gonna lose.
You know what I'm saying? So you might as well. You might as
you
well
already
do what you
losing,
gonna do.
though.
I'm already losing.
No.
You already losing.
After I done
How
hit you
you
3
losing?
times, with
You
the paper,
gotta
they gonna
pay.
subpoena
You gotta pay for her house to sleep in, her shelter.
Yep.
The kids.
Yep.
And that same shelter, that house.
Yep.
Another man come in there to beat her
Yep.
down.
Yep.
And you gonna hear that?
You cheated.
I don't give a damn.
No, but you gotta stay in that shit for the whole time.
And you get to do what you want to do if you want to.
Why would
If you choose to stay in the house while another man beat her down, that's on you.
No, she said they gotta stay together. They're not getting divorced, so it don't matter. They're gonna keep on fucking each other people.
I know.
She said they're never fucking again.
Yes.
So for the next 40 years of y'all marriage, you will never fuck the woman that you sleep in the same bed with every night.
That ain't nothing to do with me. We talking about him. Don't be trying to change the topic. We talking about what happened.
Well, I'm giving my opinion on it. You giving I know he cheated. That's his fuck up.
And that's my only thing. He fucked up. She knew it. He continuously did it. So she like, at this point, cool. Hold on. At this point, everything has been working out just fine. So while this is working out fine, let me go get my piece too. And while you do your thing, I'm gonna do my thing.
She didn't know it though.
Raise the kids.
She didn't know it though.
And nothing gonna change. The only difference is we are no longer having sex. Everything else is still the same.
It wasn't working fine.
We gonna love our kids the same. The bills still gonna get paid.
It wasn't working fine.
I'm just getting some outside dick. That outside dick make them hoes shit.
Hey, it wasn't working fine because he wouldn't be out getting some pussy from somewhere else if it was working fine.
That's a fact too. That's a fact too.
He a man.
Oh man.
Oh, wait a minute. Hold on now.
Hold on now.
He was on that ride, man. He was doing good.
No.
Now they about to hop off the ship that quick.
What if it was just him? What if it was him? What if it wasn't her?
But you know why I don't agree with what she talking about? You understand? Because somebody snitched on that man, man. A woman snitched on him, dog. She didn't go find this out.
Somebody
came. That's what she said. Your girl came to me, told me what y'all relationship was. Nigga got snitched on, man. Nigga got snitched on, man. I forgot about that. So my dog wasn't moving sloppy. He was moving like he was supposed to be moving.
And women go women.
Supposed to be moving. Wow.
And women go women.
and
Barbara, this is Shirley.
The other woman wanted your position, and you just gave it to her.
This is
Shirley. So she came to you like, shit, I know I can replace you. Look, I've been fucking your husband for the last 5 years. You understand me? Yeah. And we ain't never fucked in this house, but we gonna be because you gonna be gone.
Hey, he did get snitched on. Damn.
I'm telling you, nigga got snitched on, man. That always happens to niggas, man.
Hold on.
Niggas get snitched on, man.
That's a good. Wait a minute. That's another good topic. We can say that for next one.
Now you transition.
I just would like to know, women, why in the hell do y'all agree to sign up as the side piece, then want a promotion later when you know the nigga got a woman?
Bro.
Why do y'all do that?
Bro.
And she knew about him. That's the thing. Like, if you didn't know and he was being snaky with it, I get it.
Nigga kept
you were hurt.
being with you
were hurt. But this man, you knew this man had a family and you want to go and snitch. Like, why do y'all get so emotionally involved and then get jealous and want the wife to be replaced? He went the woman for a reason. Years in the game.
What they don't realize is when you do that, both of y'all lose them. Well, not even both of y'all, because odds is she ain't gonna leave anyway. You understand me? She gonna be mad for a few, maybe for a couple years, but she ain't leaving. But he gonna stop talking to your stupid ass. You done. You was finished.
You cut off now.
So everything that he was ever doing for you and how he making you feel, or if some dudes crazy ass nigga go to paying bills and all that, that's dead now. That's dead. So you done lost all that because you felt like you can replace his woman for real.
I don't know. Alicia Keys did.
Oh, shit.
Oh, that was heavy right there. You right.
Everybody ain't Alicia.
That is true, too.
But I know a lot of niggas isn't married to side piece.
Can't do it.
And what?
But I mean, the whole situation is still stupid. You
Niggas
can't
stop
raise a
paying.
beautiful family when both of y'all are sleeping with other people.
You can't be paying bills.
Yeah,
You
can't marry the side piece after she done snitched on you, fam.
You can't give her no money.
Can't do
Why?
that.
You can't do that, bro.
Now she got leverage.
You can marry the side piece once you get a divorce and all that, and y'all been going there. You can do all that. But if somebody snitch on you, bro, and you still gonna marry them, bro, that's too snaky for me. It's too much snaky shit around here, man.
Y'all both snakes. What's the difference?
You understand me? It's too much snaky shit.
Y'all in
Nah,
the
but
garden together.
she biting shit that she don't supposed to be biting. You hear me? She ain't
snaking right.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
The snake not snaking.
Right.
Slithering.
Right, man. It's too much shit.
It
Boy.
ain't slithering.
You know what I'm saying?
It's too much shit, man.
Too much backstabbing with the snaking, man. Nah, I'm cool.
Look, man. When I seen this video, it was two thoughts came to my mind. It was a mature thought. It was a mature thought. Right? And a mature thought is, hey, man, I violated. You got me.
You got me. Right? But he got snitched on. So.
No, I did get snitched on, but you got me nonetheless, right? Let's just go our separate ways, man. You go pursue what you gonna pursue. I go pursue what I want to pursue, and we gonna co-parent. We're gonna take care of our child as mature adults. Fact is, relationships don't last all the time. That's just reality, right? A lot of times it ain't even over cheating. It's just over. We've grown apart. We had the kid very young. We tried it. You a different person now than you was 10 years ago. I'm a different man. I got different interests. You know what I'm saying? Whatever the reason. It's a lot of reasons relationships break up. But when these things happen, we got to go our separate ways. We got to be mature about the situation. Now, the immature thought that came to my head was, you really think you can get more options than me?
The competition is on.
Like
baby.
so you saying you want to tie up them cleats and you want to compete with me? Is that what you're saying?
Yes.
You're not built.
I do.
You're not built for what you're asking for.
Yeah,
So
I mean,
it would behoove you to leave this relationship. Because if you honestly think that you're going to be able to sustain your frame after I do what I'm going to do.
You understand me?
And the way I'm going to be falling in here, not outside the house. The way I'm going to be falling in here.
I'm telling you, baby. Be careful what you ask for.
I ain't taking on that
Because
battle.
I play hard. I play dirty.
I ain't taking on that battle.
I play hard.
Hey, if I gotta go destroy one of your friends in the process,
I play hard. Like my boy King Von said, I play hard.
She play hard too.
Nah, no, I ain't taking that battle, dog. I can't.
I'm going with it.
He gonna come in there.
I'm ruthless, dog.
Hey, I don't give a damn.
And I'm coming in there right at 6'8". And I'm coming in there right beside her. And don't worry about her, baby.
Hey, yo,
Not right beside him. Y'all never
dick off.
The dick off.
Hey, turn that fan off. Turn that fan off. Hey, when you get up out of here, turn that fan off. You want to play, huh? We can go.
He said, don't worry about her, baby. Not a different room in the house.
The same room.
I want to go in the same room.
You want to play? Hey, y'all scoot over real quick. We can get dirty for real.
All right, Usher. Nigga say, watch this.
Don't play with me like that.
That nigga peeking over to make sure he ain't stroking belly. Hell no.
Hell no, Smooth.
Hey, what if that nigga there working you?
Now I gotta do the dead leg. I gotta put on side the bed.
That nigga there using more tricks than you using. Fucking your wife better than you. Oh, mercy. Now you gotta shoot the nigga.
The girl he hit talking about something. I want some of him.
Never.
You hit and she looking over the whole time.
They only doing that to y'all because y'all ain't deep enough.
That shit went from a foursome to a threesome.
Now everybody get fucked in there. I don't care who it is.
Your girl kicking you out the room so she can partake is nuts. That is nuts.
Make that nigga jealous in there. Make him stop stroking in there off my rhythm.
This whole segment is crazy.
Oh, my God.
That nigga get to looking over like, boy, this drum line here, bro. He started tapping me on the shoulder. Hey, how you did that?
Wait.
You button that y'all. Don't touch my shoulder. Get your hands off
Get your hands off me.
Get your own technique, nigga.
What the fuck is wrong with you?
Get out of here. Get your own technique, nigga. Get your
That's nuts.
out of here.
Sweaty ass. Get your sweaty ass off.
That nigga get to asking me questions. And hey, how you doing that?
Oh my God. I thought about that Trey Rags skit. They said, don't move.
Bro. Hell no. But yeah, at the end of the day, man, we gotta be mature, man, and
No.
we gotta go our separate ways. Once the violation becomes public, man, if we ain't gonna try to work through it, but staying there raising the kid under those conditions, that's gonna be chaotic, man.
It's
That's just real. It's gonna be
I
chaotic.
don't believe in divorce.
Somebody gonna fold.
Because it ain't gonna be me.
It ain't gonna be me. I'm ruthless, man. I ain't gonna lie to you.
I've been built for this since day one. You
ruthless,
just
dog.
didn't know it. You didn't
Lord
know
have
it.
mercy.
See, now she gonna leave with the kid, try to take something.
Hey, I ain't tripping.
If y'all want the divorce, but shit.
A wise man once said, and he said it a long time ago. He said, plant dope on her and take her to court. Shout out to my boy Justin.
Goddamn me.
Plant dope on her and take her to court. It's just real, man. Again, we're not advising these things. I'm just saying what the man said. You understand me? But we're going to keep it moving, man. There's a situation where, speaking of marriage, dysfunctional marriage, there was a couple at the altar. Reverend was reading off, the vows and things of that nature, what you promised to do. And one of the vows that he read, the bride took a bit of issue with. Let me play the clip.
In sickness
in sickness
and in health.
and in health,
To love,
to love,
cherish,
cherish.
and to obey.
We didn't talk about that one in council.
We did talk about that in council. Yes, we did. So you want me to repeat that again? You want to just keep going?
I think we can keep going.
All right.
It's over.
Oh,
It's over. I'd have walked from the plank.
she was playing. She was
No, they kept on
joking,
going.
guys. She was joking.
You must have seen her
That
face.
nigga old part. I like that.
She was
Nigga ain't trying to
joking.
fumble that bag.
Otis ain't see her face.
She was joking,
Bro.
guys.
It's over. Right there. He wouldn't even, as soon as she just said, we can go past that, I'd have said, you ain't got to talk no further, my boy. It's over. And I'd have dipped on.
She said, we ain't talking about that.
And then I'd have probably did something in a moment of that, because now you embarrassing me. You playing with me. Now I got to embarrass you. So I'd have said your best friend, hey, if you ever want this dick, man.
What?
Come on, and I'd have dipped. Yo, I gotta get back at you, cause you bro. That's embarrassing for you to do that to a man on the altar, and I'm marrying you.
You calling my pastor a lie?
You understand me? And you want some? You don't want to follow nothing? What, obey? You don't want to follow me? What you marrying me for?
You say, why we in this church?
Yeah, you tripping,
So,
your friend will follow me.
was there?
She did follow me.
So was that like uncomfortable laughter, like with the crowd, or you think they really thought like that was cute?
It's a woman. It's a woman.
There you go. Come on, man.
Oh, my bad. I don't mean to say that.
Come on.
Bring it home. I'm dissing him.
Bring it home. That was very poignant. Go ahead and bring it home.
Bro.
Let the man say that. She would bust out crying right there.
Bro.
To love and cherish. Hell no.
Cherish?
Having to hold.
Sickness and in health. Nah.
To death?
We ain't doing that one.
I'm in this for 5 years, girl.
You got a clause.
You got a 50-pound limit.
Yeah, that.
No. 50-pound weight gain limit.
I'm telling you.
Yeah, man. I think, again, she said it jokingly, but she was dead ass. Let's just be honest.
And he kept going.
A lot of women take issue with obey. They take issue with, what's that C word? No, the S word, submit.
Mm-hmm.
Things like that, like it's just they take issue with it. But again, a lot of people are not used to marriages. Just keep that real.
Yeah.
You know, been around a successful marriage, don't know what the definition of marriage is, don't know how it originated, don't know how you're supposed to operate within it. So when they hear these things, which have always been a part of marriage, it's a bit shocking to them. Take them off guard. They feel like, you taking all the power out of my mouth. Why I gotta listen to everything you say? Hell no. I ain't got to listen to nothing. You know what I'm saying? I make my own money. I got my own bag. I got my own crib. I got my own car. I don't have to listen to nobody. We going to be partners or it ain't going to be nothing. That's the mindset. You see what I'm saying? But like, again, that's why we got to make marriage more of a priority in our community, man, because a lot of people just don't know how it works and they don't know what they signing up for until they get in it. And that's why so many of them crash quick. Because you got one person who may have that understanding and the other person don't, and they come in bucking the system, clashing like a motherfucker. It's like, just like Smooth said, which is, we laughing, but that's real. If you're not willing to admit that you gonna obey me or you gonna submit to me, what the fuck am I doing up here?
In front of all these people.
They went to counseling though.
Apparently, they
did.
But again, Kenny said something. You know what? Never mind. I ain't going.
What I say?
Kenny say oftentimes.
Hold on, wait. Is it a good point or a bad point?
No, it's a good point.
Oh, okay. Go ahead, say it.
But oftentimes,
Making a bad point. Making a bad point.
I lied.
Kenny said oftentimes in counseling, a lot of times the counselor will fuck around and side with the man, and the woman don't want to hear that shit, and she'll either stop listening or stop going to counseling if the counselor starts siding with the man because he's making too much sense. This is an example of that. Because that happens a lot. Like, because men are pretty rational. Like, if we get in front of somebody asking us, hey, what's going on in a relationship? What you doing wrong? A man have no issue listening to everything that I'm doing wrong in this shit. Let's just be honest here. Because, again, we are used to getting criticized. We used to being held accountable since kids.
Yep.
Playing Pop Warner fucking football. Your coach cussing your ass out if you miss a block or you drop a ball or you miss a tackle. That's instilled in us early. But women is not like that. Women are taught that, hey, you are perfect. You are an angel. You are a goddess. When a man comes to your life, you need to bring this. But they don't teach these women when you find that good man, you do this for him. You take care of him this way. You find out what he wants. This is what you provide to him. They don't get that. So it's just automatically, what can you do for me type of thing. So when they get in front of that counselor saying, well, you agreed to, you walk down the aisle with him, that meant you obeyed, that meant you do this or whatever, and the man is saying you're not doing this, and you're saying you're giving me excuses for why you're not doing it, but you're not doing it the same. But then when he try to make excuses, he don't get the excuse that women get. You see what I'm saying? So that was the example of that. She ain't counseling hearing what she want to hear.
You know why, man? Because us men, bro, we are taught to be consistent, not perfect.
Yeah.
You understand? We understand at an early age, bro, you're not going to be perfect. You're not going to do, even if you're doing the same repetition, goddamn 20 times, you're not going to do them all the right way each 20 times. Mm-hmm. But the consistency in it, you did 20 of them and you did 17 of them the right way.
Right.
You get what I'm saying? Us men, we are taught that. Women are not taught that. Women are taught, hey, shit, that boy better be perfect on every level. I don't care what's going on. He can't make no mistakes and all that. And then a lot of them, they probably done walked away from a good man because he wasn't perfect. But he was consistent. He just wasn't the perfect thing, the fairy tale thing that they was taught that the man should be. But no one will be like that. No one. You can even see that in children. And children, toddler ages, know no wrong. What they do wrong things, and they start learning what's wrong, what's right, and what's wrong, and all that type of stuff. So why we don't get the same grace? Because we give women the grace of that all day. Baby, you can be wrong. It ain't no problem. You here, though. You get what I'm saying? You're trying. You're consistent with this thing. You understand me? But us men on the back end, shit, boy.
You know why? Because our livelihood depends on us being accountable. That's not the same with women. Just like we just got done speaking on cases and things to where things will go wrong, accusations will be made, and it's just automatically ingrained in people's mind to give the woman grace, period. Let's wait. Let's see the evidence. So, you know what? Maybe let's see why she did what she did. We speak about cheating all the time. If a man cheats on a woman, he's just a terrible person. That's just ridiculous. Like, you should be ashamed of yourself. This woman is taking care of you, doing that, blah, blah, blah. But let the woman cheat. Well, what did he do?
What did he do?
Let's slow down. Like what was she going through to make her
crazy?
Do the, you know what I'm saying? So people are just naturally ingrained in them to give women grace. Men don't get grace. If you're not held accountable, your ass is gonna be broke, homeless, and with no woman. That's the reality of this thing. But a woman can again go out there, fall on her face, not be held accountable. She always has a safety net to fall on. Whether it's going back to the crib, whether it's a man taking care of her, or if all else fails, there are way more shelters that take in women only than there are men. As a matter of fact, I think it's only 10 or so. I can't remember the last time I researched it, compared to the hundreds that take in women and children. There's always a safety net. So men, we have to be accountable. Our livelihood depends on it. Our desirability depends on it. A woman can look good and meet a man that's gonna take care of her for the rest of her life. She ain't gotta pay for another thing ever in her life. It don't work like that with me. Like, we gotta go out there and build our value. We gotta go out there and get that good job. We gotta go out there and make that money, buy that car, buy that house, set up infrastructure for this woman to walk into. They don't have to do that. So all of these things in combination kind of add up to why women are so fucking allergic to being held accountable. They've never been forced to. Most haven't. And that's the issue. Even here, she calling the pastor a lie in front of God. Nah, we didn't talk about it. Pastor, yes, we did, man. That's part of my curriculum.
You feel me?
The man taking it, said, yeah, we talked about that. Nah, we didn't talk about that. And everybody laughing. But just like Kenny said, let a man come and say, to have and to cherish through sickness and hell no, Pastor. Look, man, 60 pounds and I'm out of here, man. It wouldn't have been a laugh in that motherfucker.
I can't believe he said, why is she marrying him? Girl, you should walk off the stage with him.
Shit crazy, bro. So, yeah, I mean, if I'm dude, and again, he probably gonna stay because he love her. He gonna wipe it off to, it ain't that big. She was just joking, blah, blah. But again, most jokes contain about 80% truth.
That is a fact.
That's what makes them funny. Right, so she said these things and you brush it off now. When that relationship comes and she start doing everything that she's telling you that she gonna do right here, I don't want to hear shit. She told you. She gave it up.
Complain. He better not complain to his partners, bro. She told you on the altar in front of your partners, your family, her family. I ain't obeying this motherfucker. That's basically what she said in a joking way.
I ain't agreeing all that now. Hold on now.
Obeying him? Man, he ain't worthy of that. I'm marrying him because he got a good job. Obeying him, he a pussy for real. That's what I heard.
That's crazy.
I'm still fucking Pee-wee down the street. That's who I'm obeying.
That's what I say. I just like genuinely wish men would select better women. I genuinely do. I think, a lot of times women get flack for this. In terms of picking the wrong type of niggas and this, that, and the third. But a lot of men pick the wrong women because we judge them based on the wrong shit. She's attractive. She got a fat ass. She cooks here and there. I like the sex with her. Okay, I'm gonna be with her. Instead of what are your intangibles? What intangibles are you bringing me?
That's not enough.
Hell no. Shit, clearly. Because all the baddies we know on Instagram, single as a motherfucker.
Damn, that ain't enough.
Single as a motherfucker.
Fat ass cook. Damn. What else you said?
Yeah.
I just heard fat ass.
That's all I need to hear.
Even cooking is too much. Even cooking is too much.
We can figure out the rest. But again, that goes back to what I said about not having to be held accountable. If a woman got a fat ass, pretty face, cook here there, Men feel like we can come in there, marry her, and turn her into the woman we need to be, which is ironic because we get on women for doing the same fucking thing. But I just wish men would value ourselves more, bro. If the woman ain't on the program, if the woman is not coming in looking to add to you, not just coming to see what she can get out the motherfucking situation, remove yourself from her.
But the program also needs to make sense to her.
Not necessarily. Not necessarily. Because again, if it...
I'm the leader. Why does my program need to make sense to her?
Bingo.
Because she gonna choose to follow you. That's it. For her interpretation, I guess you could say.
Let me ask you a question. When is something that you didn't want to do ever made sense to you?
Never.
Exactly.
But who said she didn't want to do it? I didn't say she just
said it.
No, not her, but you were saying I understand.
I'm talking about in general though. But she's symbolic of that.
I was just saying.
No, I get it, but I'm saying like I had her in reference. She's symbolic of that. The man got the program set up. She's saying, yeah, I mean I agree to that, but obey. Nah.
I got you.
Nah. But in reality, and I'm sure this ain't the first time that she done at least referenced this or insinuated it. But again, he just let the shit slide. Why? Is what I'm saying. We as men, we got to be a bit more firm. Like, whoa, what the fuck you mean? You taking issue with me leading? What? Wait, what? Oh, okay. Appreciate your time, man. I'm out of here. Okay, it's over with.
And I need half of this back. Yeah, I'm taking your ass to court.
For the
What? For the win.
Because I paid for it anyway.
You understand me?
Your broke ass daddy couldn't pay for nothing. I paid for everything.
You understand me? Your broke ass family.
All right, to you newlyweds that just happened this video, we don't mean to downplay y'all marriage like that.
We invited 300 people.
Pops in here giggling. They paid for shit in.
150 your side, 150 my side. Ain't nobody from your side offered nothing. But hungry stomach and big ass mouth. And you talking about you ain't coming off half, you is crazy.
Real,
I'm gonna get half of something out of here.
Value ourselves, fellas. Value ourselves. All right, man. It's something that we miss, man. Let's just stay on ignorance. Recently, Jalen Green, basketball player for the Houston Rockets, was recently seen in a photograph with a popular Instagram model who goes by the name of Drea.
Ooh.
Now, Drea is about 39, 40-ish. Jalen Green is about 21. When the picture hit the net, there was a bunch of things being said. It was very polarizing.
He don't know what to do with that.
You got some people saying, like, damn, she's a predator on one end. Or two, she's desperate. She's trying to clean up into a superstar, whatever the case may be. Jalen Green is stupid. Why are you dating this hoe and things of that nature? Like, it's a bunch of things being said. So I want to get y'all take on it. When y'all seen the picture of Dre and Jalen Green out skipping and holding hands, what was y'all thought process on it?
I hope he beat.
It's part of the collection.
I had a paid thought process on that. I just hope he beat because you know it ain't gonna last. It's just not gonna last.
Yeah. Damn, smooth.
It's just not
I
gonna
don't
last.
see it. No.
It's not gonna last.
No, that boy 21.
Context, her son is 19. Continue.
I hope he beat and hope her son stays something stupid so I can clown him.
Boy, ain't you 19? Boy, I'm 21. Boy, I could have seen you in high school, boy. You know what I was doing with your mama, though?
Yeah, man, deep.
Deep is crazy. Real deep.
Get close to the threshold.
Yeah, I said.
Where your mom's at.
That's all I'm saying, bro. That's
Don't make
all
me
I'm
make her
saying.
leave you for another 7 days.
You understand me?
That's too soon.
See, this nigga came to part today. That's personal. She did that for real one time back in the day.
Hey.
She later went out of town.
Long time ago. Long time ago.
Left her kid alone at the house. But that's
with a bag of pizza rolls.
Yeah,
frozen.
The kid was what, 8?
Boy, it was
9. Something
I don't know
like
how old he was. He was.
That's all I'm saying, bro. Don't make me. You understand? So he got a leg up on your son now. You embarrassing your son now?
He literally has a leg up.
Embarrassing your son is crazy.
Literally. Deep. Jalen, man, get your rocks off on her, man. Get your practice up. Man, hey, let her turn you into a freak because she got more experience than you. So you know what I'm saying. Let her improve you for the next one,
boy.
Yeah, let her improve you for the next one.
There got some experience too.
Yeah, got some miles on it.
If we never speak again, I'm just glad I got to tell the truth.
Yeah. So I didn't think nothing of it, but I hope he hit.
I seen it and I was just like, man, like, is there no other women in this industry, man? But all these niggas get famous and they go after the same 7 to 8 chicks. I just seen who that Bernice dating somebody.
Jalen Green.
No,
Jalen Brown.
Jalen Brown.
Jalen Brown. All the Jalen's, goddamn,
like,
boy.
Damn, like, is it the same 7, 8 women?
I mean, I could get Jalen Green's point with Dre.
It seemed like every dude that name start with a J just don't make the right decision on the gal.
It's like me.
Come on. That's crazy. That's nuts. That's nuts.
Like if I seen Halle Berry, I'ma try. I'ma try. If I see Halle Berry, I'ma try.
Halle today?
That's fine.
Yeah, Halle today.
Yeah, Halle today.
I don't know about Halle today.
Have you seen Halle?
I seen her and I don't know about Halle today. You seen her in that Call Me movie?
But you in your 30s.
She's still like 20 years older than me at least, huh?
But I mean, that nigga's fresh.
50 something.
He's still wet.
What? Hey, yo.
Whoa. What you mean by wet?
Behind the ears.
Wait a minute. Okay, we need some clarity because that sounded crazy.
Bunch of clarity.
He's still a baby. 21 and she was about to be 40.
Wet is wild. That is crazy.
But yeah, prayers.
Like he came out the womb, he still wet.
That's
Dang.
nuts.
I'm telling you.
Prayers to all parties involved in that situation.
I think
all right,
high
we
school
keep
2 years ago.
Huh?
He was in high school 2 years ago. Come on now.
Son was in high school 2 years ago. Oh, he's still in high school. Dang.
No, he in the house. He 19.
Oh, he's
in
19.
college, yeah.
Oh, he was in high school 2 years ago too. Jalen was a senior. He was a junior. Damn.
All right, man. We're gonna say we're gonna move to the next one, man. We was talking about some cheating earlier, and there was a young lady that gave her breakdown on men and their cheating ways. On play the clip.
Don't cheat, okay?
They don't.
The ones who don't cheat don't get enough pussy. They don't have a choice. They don't have options. They don't have women chasing them.
So once you got options, you gonna cheat is what you want.
Yes. I mean, it makes sense, though.
If that makes sense, then by your logic, women cheat. All women cheat. Women cheat more than men because y'all have more options.
Who said we didn't?
No.
I mean, we just more sneakier with it.
Come on now.
She said, "Who said we did?" And they just blew it over.
That was Daily Wrap Up Crew, huh?
Yeah. Salute to the Daily Wrap Up Crew, man. What's y'all thoughts on that? What she had to say? Said a man's cheating is a direct reflection of the options he has available to him.
I don't agree.
Nah. The options can be right there though. Hey, some niggas just be like, man, I'm cooling. You understand me? Some cats just be like, I'm in the highs, I'm chilling on. You know what I'm saying? That I ain't that pussy don't move me.
It don't.
You know what I'm saying? Me. Same thing with some women. I can't hate. Some women they like, hey, dick ain't gonna move me, man. You understand me? But it's a lot on my deal.
All right, so speak to the percentage. How many men, if you had to give a percentage, are driven by their options when it comes to cheating?
Majority.
I wouldn't say majority.
I would say majority. And when I'm going with majority, I'm talking like 80%.
Damn.
I'm going about 80%.
So you agree with it then?
Yeah, I'm going majority.
At least gonna cheat one time is what you're saying.
Yeah, out of 40 years, let's just say that's out of 20-year period. He at least gonna cheat once. At least gonna cheat once or twice, bro.
80% of men will at least step out once.
Yeah, at least once or twice, bro.
In 20 years.
In 20 years. In 20 years.
I wouldn't say no 80%.
What you say?
90.
I wouldn't gonna say that.
What you say?
It might be 50.
This nigga trick.
Might. Because you gotta think a lot of men don't have options. We talk about that all the time too.
But we ain't talking about them.
We're not talking about
We talking about majority of men.
We talking about the men that got
We
the
talking-
options. Nope, she said the men that got the options.
Okay, so what about the men that don't have
Oh,
options?
they ain't got nobody to
She
cheat
said
with.
they ain't got nobody to cheat with. So she said that they gonna cheat.
They
back.
girls, the only one liked them, and they got lucky that she liked them back.
I doubt
So
it.
he hurry up and married her, and he do everything.
Or maybe if you want to put a age, no, I don't want to put an age. I would say a maturity level on it, because when you get to a certain age and understand, women are work, and so you already have your wife at home, your woman that you with how many years. That's one thing. So that's a whole situation that takes energy right there. And then you got all these women, like the one earlier, want to snitch and tell on you. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of times, a lot of men will avoid that type of shit in order to keep their peace. And when I say peace, I mean stability.
Yeah, but you gotta realize, like in a marriage, bro, you go through things over the years, and in the moments that you going through things, bro, you know what I'm saying? Like just that new set of shit, whatever that is, bro, whatever it's gonna be, that's just what it is.
And I think also, not to cut you off, when you go through things and you elevate as far as income, and as far as lifestyle, and these things directly attract women to you. So it's a combination, which is why Smooth saying in 20 years, there's a good chance that man gonna cheat more than once. He done got into it with his girl. They you know, push to go to counseling and some shit like that's how far off base they are. Meanwhile, this man elevated in money, driving a better car, he got more options available to him, and a man in a relationship attracts women. Let's call that what it is.
Man, this old woman told me years ago, when the dude start making some bread and you married, they see you goddamn doing for your wife, nice car, nice house, y'all all that type of shit, bro.
They won't.
A woman could not want to replace your wife, but just feel how it feel to be in your presence.
Correct. They just want that 10%.
You get what I'm saying? And they'll do whatever they gotta do. You know what I'm saying? Whatever that is, and only, in my opinion, only women know how to attract men. I don't know how to attract no man. You get what I'm saying? So, with you liking a woman, she know how to attract you, bro. Bro, it's a crazy game.
I wouldn't say 80%. 80% of the men who do have options will still buy these ones. I don't know.
In 20 years, I'm going 80%.
You got to be crazy.
I'm going 80%.
Men who do got options, 80% of men who do have options, they pick up women.
Because I still know a lot of solid niggas who been, unless they just taking it to the grave and ain't said nothing to nobody about it, that's the only way. But I know a lot of cats that never did it. As much as they may have wanted to or thought about it, they just never went through with it.
But do they have a pick of women? Not just a woman.
I'm talking about, that's what I'm talking about.
Or two women like that are, you know what I'm saying? I'm talking like, it's a lot of them things. Like at any, like when I step out the house, I know I can.
Like I said, unless it's just not discussed and they just don't tell nobody and they move around solo, then. But I know quite a few.
I ain't never met one married man that ain't cheated.
You understand?
That's
Time to go.
That's crazy.
Love y'all.
And that concludes the Krew Season podcast.
Bro, did you see the look on? I ain't never met one of these niggas that ain't cheated in their life.
All right, cool.
Oh, nigga that's about to get married.
I'm out. I love y'all.
You stay in. You going to court.
Stall him out, Joe.
Now who say we don't hold each other accountable?
Got him back. They ain't gonna get me no more, goddamn.
That's crazy the way he just
The
did
pick
that.
over was nuts.
That's crazy.
He said.
That's crazy, man.
Oh, you missed the big old dog. I was looking at the camera. That nigga said,
I never met one.
Oh my God.
All right. Where we at? On that note, man, we're going to go get in the advice column.
get us jumped.
Nigga got us looking at the camera like this.
Bruh, this might be the final episode of Krew Season podcast.
Yeah, we gotta rethink somebody on this panel.
We're taking applications, man.
He say, I'm mad y'all didn't pay me last week.
Either they did or I'll be dead. One or the other.
Say y'all going down before I go down.
Somebody going.
Because we boys. But somebody got to go.
All right, man. The first one, man, Patreon. This is from Aaliyah. All right, she says, hey, y'all, I'm finally a Patreon. So you may or remember me? I jumped on a live with Trill and Smooth a couple months ago. My IG is Aaliyah, ha ha ha. My name is pronounced Aaliyah. Say, Trill, you call me Ali. I forgive you though. My bad. Anyways, I jumped on a live to talk about how I just met a guy and he was having a hard time initiating conversation on the phone. So you guys told me that he may not have had any game and or was shy because we had just met. At that time, we were on week 3. Now we are a little over a month and a half. Off the dribble, I told him my dating intentions and he told me he didn't want to rush into anything. We'll see where things take us. I probably should have moved around after that, but he's very consistent. We talk on the phone multiple times a day. We see each other at least once or twice a week. He has a daughter. I have a son. Our kids have met, and he's getting better at conversation. After a month and a half, I made it a point to bring up our dating intentions again, and he still stands on his initial answer, adding that he has a few things he wants to accomplish on his own before committing, and that he enjoys being single right now. I let him know that I will fall back to let him focus on what he needs to focus on, and he said it's good. He's still a good person to me and hasn't switched up after our convo. My question is, how long do I wait? Am I being impatient? What do you guys think of that? So they are currently at a month and a half of talking.
Damn, they already met each other? Kids?
Yeah.
Too quick for me.
He ain't never taken her serious.
Too quick for me.
That sound like a conversation I have.
What? No, but that's true. No, that's
serious.
True. No, that's
you
true.
ask me, what are my intentions? Though if I tell you I'm having fun being single, I'm not even close to thinking about being in a relationship. And if I had problems communicating with you, I really didn't take you serious to begin with. You was just something just to add to the roster.
But for him, his communication isn't a problem.
I thought that's what it was at first.
She said that they talk multiple times daily and once or twice a week.
What was it first? What was the problem first?
But initially he didn't
want to commit.
Yeah, and now they talk multiple times because probably she's still initiating most of it anyway.
So
and he just got used to it.
Yeah,
she just trying to keep it on.
He's responding in a way to where but she's just actually hitting him and he being a gentleman.
Oh, they didn't fuck.
Of course.
Sure.
Oh, well then definitely he keeping on a roster just to have that one on the side that he can hit when he ain't got nothing. I'm just trying to.
That means
I'm not saying that's how I do it. I'm just saying that's how it's been done in the past.
I could see if it went that way.
That's how it's been done in the past.
So that means the ass was good. He got to make you feel some type of way. And shit, because meeting a kid in a month and a half is crazy.
Yeah, I agree.
That's crazy. Yeah. You understand me? And that's for both of y'all. Both of y'all in the wrong on that. But if he hit in a month and a half and he did what he had to do, welcome to the sleep.
He was honest though.
Yeah,
I mean, you gotta respect the honesty.
Hey, look, baby, just have some fun. Don't think none of this shit right now.
Too late.
But I think she wants something.
She wants something serious.
She wants something.
But she pushing it too much. You get what I'm saying? If the nigga make you feel good, bro, like, hey, just see how y'all is in the next 6 months, bro.
He don't make her feel good. She forcing the situation to make her feel good.
We don't know that.
We do.
She's saying it.
Yeah.
She said it. She was like, she said, when he told me that at first, I know I should have left, but we stayed consistent. We kept talking. And she basically saying he a good dude.
She
so
lied.
that means
she been lying to herself the whole time. He ain't giving her what she wants, really.
She just want a relationship.
He's not giving her her morals are out the window right now.
Right.
What she's looking for, a relationship, is not going to happen with him. And he told her that, and she's still trying to force it. She know how to give away her morals. She out the game.
And he's a nice guy.
Right.
You get what I'm saying? He may not want no relationship with you, but he's not a rude guy to just either ghost you or, you know what I'm saying, tell you something crazy. So, of course, he going to conversate with you. He a good guy. Plus, he already hit. And the ass might be good. So, now I can't let this go right now and Ty replace you.
The ass can still not even be good. It's just something there to get whenever.
Yeah.
Like, if a man's, like, going through something really, like, trying to find his career and things, it's just some ass right there that he can get when he feels like fucking. He gonna keep that on the side.
That's true.
It ain't even gotta be good. It's just like, hey,
stress
this
relief.
person I know that's gonna be there.
I
already know she's really deeply likes me a lot, and I don't even feel the same way for her. But I'm gonna keep her on the side anyway because I already told her I wasn't.
You already told the truth, yeah.
But I know if I want some pussy, she gonna give me some.
Yep.
In order to get some pussy, I gotta stay a little consistent.
Just a little.
Answer her text message.
And I ain't being big consistent.
Hey,
she the one forcing.
It's just enough. Okay.
Yeah. I ain't gotta send her no call. I ain't gotta send her no text. When she texts me, I'll text back.
Ladies, are y'all picking up on
if
this?
If she call,
y'all picking up on the game.
Yeah, babe, what's going on? Finesse you for a good 120 seconds, and then, hey, look, I'm a little busy. Let me call you right back. 120 seconds, bro. You understand me? And that 120 seconds, it felt like a whole 20 minutes for you.
What B say? Women will lie to themselves.
I'm telling you.
They do it for you, man. They'll do it for you. She said it. She said it herself. She said, I knew I should have left.
So look, you thought he didn't have no game, but he actually did have game.
Mm-hmm. That ain't even game.
Yeah, it is.
It's
not. There's a little game in truth.
Well, she ran
being
game
true
on
is a
herself,
little
too.
game because again, like they gonna lie to themselves. So if I tell the truth, knowing most niggas gonna lie, I got a little leverage.
Yep.
Plausible deniability, be like you talk about.
No. I mean, you're right, but again, there are some situations to where the woman just makes it super easy for him to.
I get you.
You know what I'm saying? Like she ain't even putting up a fight. She's saying, "I know you don't want this relationship, but here, meet my son or meet my kid.
And that's
let's
why.
kick it. Let's have sex.
That's too much.
Let's talk every day. I'm gonna call you multiple times a day. We gonna see each other a couple times a week. I know you say you don't want that, but still, I want to engage with you this much. In a situation like that, game ain't even necessary.
In a
You
month
a good
and a
dude.
half,
She don't want to lose that.
First off, in a month and a half, she don't even know if you're a good dude.
That's
first off.
Exactly. That's
month and a half, you done met a child.
That's too quick, bro.
All that, bro.
I agree.
Forget the hitting. You can hit somebody first day and all that. But the meeting, like the personal shit in your life in a month and a half.
Yeah,
she said she brought up the relationship thing and said, "Okay, I'm gonna let you do you."
And she trying to talk. What? She trying to talk getting in a relationship in a month and a half.
That boy said, "Okay."
Yeah, she ready like
real relationship in a month and a half.
Yeah,
girl, I barely remember your middle
that stung
name.
her heart. I know that hurt.
That's tough, man.
We ain't even had deep conversations about your family, how you live for real. Like, you really come. Hell, we ain't even laughed about the same joke you told me a month ago.
They had deep conversation. It was just about her.
That's it. She had deep conversations about his life. Because you know what? Every time, every time she paused, he say, "Damn,
that's crazy.
Damn,
that's how I go."
I'm sorry to hear that." Hitting her with one-off sentences, hitting her with one dramatic word, and she running off paragraphs.
Bro,
he did what?
They on the phone for 2 hours,
and she didn't talk.
She didn't talk 95% of the time,
bro. They on the
That's
phone
how it be happening.
For 2 hours, that nigga said 2 minutes worth of words.
I just be trying to get everything I can get out of her. Just there with that scary ass shit she got to tell me.
Bro.
Damn, you really is stupid.
I'm telling you, bro.
Nah, you crazy.
I'm telling you. I done dealt with this. I done dealt with that. Woo to woo. So where you see us after this? What?
I tell you what, man. Yeah, I tell you what. Like staying in these relationships when you know that y'all ain't on the same page, or you hoping for something like that, those things hardly ever end well, man. I'm gonna keep it real because fact is, he know how much you like him too, and that's the problem. Because I know you're not going nowhere. I know you're gonna be here for me. Like all I gotta do is just continue to make it an amazing experience every time we kick it, and you make that easy because I don't really have to give much effort. You know what I'm saying? All I gotta do is do that here, there, keep you on the string, and you're gonna be right there at my beck and call when I actually am ready. But you know what the irony is that when he's actually ready, he gonna go be with somebody else.
That's a fact.
Mark my words.
And look, ladies, look. This woman, what's her name, Aaliyah?
Yeah.
Baby girl, look. This shit is over with. This over with. I'm tell you that right now. You dead in this. But your next thing, bro, you don't talk about nothing real serious, bro, until after 3 months. They shouldn't be meeting your child until after 3 months. You understand me? Because you gotta see if y'all if he like you like him.
Right.
You ain't even see that in a month and a half, baby. You didn't see that. I care less what you talking about. You ain't see that. Yeah, and then on top of that, you said he was being inconsistent. So that's 2 weeks of him not being consistent with talking on you the phone with. Right? Now what? That leaves you goddamn 6 months? 6 weeks, I mean? 6 weeks. To try to get to know this person? Bro. Stop it, bro. So that means in the first 2 weeks he wasn't being consistent with you. You told him so he was in his little feelings, or y'all was in y'all little riffraff for maybe about 3 days. You understand me? So bam, that took another week from you. You didn't even know this man.
Yeah, so it been 4 weeks of fluidity.
You understand me?
Combined.
Come on. Come on. And you trying to talk about something serious? You got this man meeting your child. No matter if it's a function or something and all that. Y'all ain't known each other long enough for you to even invite his child to your son's birthday party or anything y'all got going kid wise to the movies and no, we ain't want to know each other like that. You understand me? So your next situation, you need to goddamn keep that sacred. And you got to realize, bro, you got a son. Your son is watching this. You don't know how old your son is, but your son is watching you. And if you let a man run over you like you doing now, and you let all other niggas run over you that you're gonna be talking to, bro, what you think your son looking at? What you think he learning from a woman's perspective? Because he's with you every day. What you think he learning? Come on, man. Damn, man, you got to be better than this.
Well, Leah, praying for you, big dog. Hope you get it together, man. We're going to keep it pushing. This one, next one's from... Make sure it ain't... Oh, well, I'll just bleep it out. Darius, Patreon.
We ain't bleeping it out. What? If it wasn't in the first sentence, you didn't want it out.
All right. Boy, say, what's up, crew? You can call me DJ. Just want to start by giving Smooth a shout out. Saw him at Taste Bar and Kitchen this past weekend wearing the Krew season shorts. Those are hard. And I definitely need a pair. Thought about coming to holler at him, but didn't want to look like that weird nigga running up on another man while he's eating.
Come on, man. Come on. I was dolo, man. You could have rolled up on me, man. I ain't tripping.
He say, don't want to be that weird nigga running up on another man while he's eating, and I'm already at the table with two of my homegirls.
All you had to do was touch him on the shoulder.
Oh, man. He could have rolled up on me, man. I was dolo, man. I was solo.
He say, on to my question, though. I need some advice on this dating game. To give perspective and background, I'm 28. Make about $50,000 in my career, which will increase to $60,000 to $80,000 with promotions over the next few years. And currently in grad school, earning my master's in finance. I've lived in Houston for about 4 years now, and I've dated on and off, even a few long-distance situations. After a while, I decided to do some inner work and give therapy a try. While navigating therapy, I've come to the conclusion that most of my relationships last around a year on average and fizzle out due to boredom. Most of the women I've attracted and dated usually are pretty women with great morals. You know, decent job or career, has her own place, car, Christian, no kids, and respectful. Women that you would definitely want to bring home to the family and could possibly build something with. On the flip side, these qualities only look good on paper. When it comes to longevity, most of these women are boring as hell. Makes it no better, some of them try to be a nun when it comes to sex. I judge no woman that isn't giving up the draws. I just know that isn't the woman for me. My advice: can y'all give me with seeing if a woman is a good match beyond her foundational morals? Oftentimes, it reminds me of what Trill said about the importance of compatibility. I understand many women around my age expect men to lead, but damn, I have to lead you to do more than sit on your ass and watch Tubi and Netflix every weekend. I started watching the pod last year and have been locked in since. I often send my boys and some of my homegirls clips because of how much game y'all are giving. Keep being great, gang. Much love. Appreciate you, DJ.
Appreciate you, man. Appreciate you.
So he's basically saying, like, man, is he wrong for, moving around from these women if he don't feel like it's going to work, even though they look good on paper? So he's saying, what advice could y'all give me on seeing if a woman is a good match beyond her foundational morals? So he basically saying these women got the foundational morals. Good job about me, things of that nature, but they born as a mother.
Yeah.
And typically the sex is born as a mother. And he tired of trying to force it just because it looks good on paper. Is he wrong for that? What changes should he make?
The sex part, it varies with women. The sex part, it varies, bro. But I don't want to say it's boredom. I wouldn't say it's boredom. You know what I'm saying? Because when you get to know, bro, when you with somebody for over a year, bro, you didn't laugh at the same jokes. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of shit that y'all just gonna repeat over time all the way, bro. So you just gotta find different shit to do, like, you know what I'm saying? Because over the years, y'all may grow. It may be a hobby that both of y'all like that you don't even know yet. You just gotta find shit like that. You get what I'm saying? Otherwise, it's going to be bored. I'm telling you, it is going to be boredom if you don't find something for both of y'all to do. Even if it's not y'all doing it together. You get what I'm saying? It can be her doing something and you go and do something, and then when y'all come together, y'all talk about it, y'all laugh about it, y'all learn about y'all situations or whatever the fuck that is. But the boredom, it only sets in when none of y'all do nothing new for each other. You know what I'm saying? But the sex thing,
That's gonna vary that's gonna vary, bro. She can have all these degrees and all that. If she just don't like fucking, she don't like fucking. Yeah, she can have all these degrees and all the business and all that, but she may be a super slut in the red room. That varies for women. You know what I'm saying? So if you can find you one that just like having sex and trying shit and her morals are still intact, go with that. But the boredom part, I wouldn't say it's boredom, bro. Just find new shit for y'all to do.
I don't know, relationships do get boring.
Yeah, just
but I mean, that's just part of the relationship. I mean, you got to find new ways to make it exciting. Same way in the bedroom. You might get with a freak in the sheets for the first year, 2 years, 3 years into it, and all of a sudden it's like y'all done everything. Now sex starts becoming boring because y'all not trying nothing new. You got to always be exciting and do different things to excite your lifestyle. So other than that, I mean, if they got 3 of the 4 things that you want, it sounded like to me that sex was the thing that was making it boring, I guess, because you didn't say what else was making it boring. They got finances. They're about you.
Pretty women, Christian,
pretty,
no kids, and respectful.
And respectful. God damn.
And you passed up on how many?
And got decent job.
And they own place and they own car.
Not for the streets.
They just didn't. If you met that many women that didn't like. It might be you.
When we think about it.
He said he went to therapy.
When we think about it.
He went to therapy, right?
Yeah, he said he went to therapy.
And the therapist told him that it might be his sex game that just making it boring. God damn.
Yeah, I don't know. I think he
might be in his own head though.
Man, I was watching Tombstone the other day. I don't know if y'all never seen it. Famous cowboy western movie.
Yeah.
And Wyatt Earp, at the beginning of it, he had this woman who he had been with for a long time. You know, he took care of her, made her honest woman, things of that nature. Got married, and then he met this other woman who was just in town, touring with a theater. She was an actress or whatever the case may be. And when she was there, she just wanted to do fun things, man. They was talking about life, and you know why they never really, you know, he's old fashioned. Like, okay, I want to picket fence the kids, and I'm cool with that. But he talked to her, and she like, that sounds boring. I'd much rather, you know, jump from city to city every month, and let's live out of hotels, and let's just go see the world. Let's ride horseback. Let's do this. Let's do that. You see what I'm saying? So it had caused him to start thinking about his relationship, and he's like, damn. My wife ain't never mentioned none of that. So after one of those conversations, he gonna go home to his wife and say, well, hey, baby, how about we just, man, why don't we just do something different, man? Let's just go move here for a year, move there for a year. And she looked at him in his face and laughed. Like, no, I don't want to do any of that. But it goes back to what he's saying. It's certain women, man, that just have a certain intrigue that just lights a fire under you. And it's just like, it's hard to explain. Like, the woman you have may look good on paper, just like he's saying, but she missing the most important intangible, and that's inspiration. Mm-hmm. Your woman has to inspire you in some way. Now, for every man, that's different. You got some men who are inspired by this exact type of woman that he's describing, and you got other men who are inspired by just a super freak who down to do whatever. And if he can get a couple of those morals in there with it, he good with that. You see what I'm saying? So I think you as a man, you got to find out what it is that you value, and stop, you know, analyzing your situation based on what you should value. I think that's why a lot of people, especially men, are in marriages that they're not happy with. Because I married her because she was the right woman on paper. She what everybody said I should be with. Right. But she don't like that fire under me like that. You know, she don't bring the best out of me. I come home and I ain't really excited to be there. I'm just like, okay. It's the wife, it's the kids, it's obligation more so than excitement tied to it. And don't get me wrong, like the excitement it's gonna be ebbs and flows to that. But if you a year in and it's fading already, it ain't gonna be that. You see what I'm saying? So I don't necessarily think that he moving wrong. I think that he needs to find a woman who lights a fire under his ass, kind of like Wyatt did, and he ended up leaving his wife and being with that woman and being married for 4 years, doing exactly what she said doing. We moving here, staying in hotels, this, that, and the third, and whatever. It's just a life on the move. Some shit that he never thought, but it was exciting to him, and it was like, you know what, fuck it. I'm gonna do it because it make me feel better. It uplifts me. It excites me. So I mean, again, man, we only get one life, dog. Don't be with somebody 40 years because they look good on paper and everybody say that's who you should be with. That's how niggas end up cheating. That's how niggas end up having whole side families and all type of other shit going on because he's not getting that fulfillment at the crib, but the side shit going crazy for him. You know what I mean?
Keeping it solid, not snitching on him.
So Wyatt wasn't happy in his first relationship, is what you're saying?
Well, he he thought he was happy until he met the other girl.
Damn, that's kind of terrible, honestly.
Ain't that crazy?
That's terrible, honestly. That's bad.
It's like alcohol.
That's like your woman saying, yeah, I'm happy here, but then a rich prince comes in and says, hey, I can take you to Dubai, here and there and this and that. Why don't you do that?
And they say, baby, can you
and she leave and go do that. And you like, well, damn, I was a good man. I'm here. I'm providing a house and shit for you, but I can't take you all these other places. And he's like, hey, I can take her this and that. Mm-hmm. That's fucked up.
Go finesse that nigga, baby. Bring him back home.
That's not a good recipe for a life. To me,
context. She also was a bit. She would have like headaches, so she would take medicine, and it would make her like grouchy and.
Damn! So her health made.
Like,
what happened to for better or for worse?
Wow, that made it even worse.
That's what I said.
Why was a terrible man? That's a terrible man.
Hey, if y'all ain't never watched Tombstone, go watch it, and you're gonna figure out what I'm talking about.
Tombstone. She should have put him in a tombstone. That's fucked up. Hey, for real.
That's how it happened.
I just had a conversation with my brother about this. It's just a couple of days ago too, just about compatibility and all that stuff. In my opinion, we spoke on something similar when we was talking about opposites attract or like, this was like a long part ago. But I was telling them, in my opinion, I felt like I need somebody who is very similar, who like a lot of similar things that I do, because it makes everything else ebb and flow a whole lot easier versus on paper, this what looks good, but then when you start getting deep into it, it's like, this person is boring. All they want to do is watch Tubi movies and sit in on the weekend. They don't want to do nothing because we are family people. We like hanging out. We like just get music going, karaoke, whatever you got to do, but it's family involved. We like bowling. We like fun activities and stuff. But if you're dating somebody who don't like to do that type of stuff, that shit is going to be miserable for you, because then you're going to have to get creative and start getting outside of your box, which sometimes is cool, but if you constantly outside your box and it's not what you like to do or want to do, you're going to hate it. So that's why I think it's good to find somebody that's super compatible, that likes a lot of similar things. That way, y'all can just book it and be, surprise each other because it's a common interest, and like y'all both will be equally excited. You wouldn't even have to think twice about what they may like because y'all both enjoy it all the time. So
I agree. It's a lot of people in relationships right now to where it's like, okay, one person is super outgoing. The other one just don't like to be around people. So that causes conflict. Now, this person is having to, quote unquote, dumb themselves down to make you feel comfortable and cater to your insecurity.
Or hide their life. Or hide that part of their life.
And you may, everything else about you may be good on paper. You may be loyal. You may cook. You may clean. Sex is good. You're respectful. All these things that they just named. But again, I like outgoing. I like to travel. I like to go fishing. I like to ride on boats. I like to drive fast cars. I like to do things like that. And it would be nice if my woman wanted to do it with me. But now every time I go out there to do them things, I'm conflicted because I don't want to let you down, or I don't want to make you feel insecure or less than. So now I start dumbing myself down. You know what? I ain't gonna go do that as much. I'm gonna stay here with you because you're more comfortable here. So okay, let's just kick it here. In comparison to having somebody who on that same type of time with you, going back to what O said. So I think that's important, bro. Like
extremely important.
Having that, foundational compatibility is important. But the most important thing in a partner is inspiration. If they don't inspire you, it ain't gonna work. I don't give a fuck what the papers say. That's just real.
I still don't agree with Wyatt.
Yeah, Wyatt was wild a little bit, but I mean,
that's a fucked up scenario. Dog. That ain't tough. I don't agree with that.
You never seen Tombstone before?
Nope.
Yeah, man, you gotta go watch Tombstone. Everything's a classic. Shout out to Doc Holliday. All right, man. This is the last one we got here, man, for the day, and we're gonna get on up out of there. This is an anonymous entry. First word in the message, but Patreon. So we're gonna give you a half a clap.
You listen.
I'm gonna give you a half a clap. Okay, hopefully this is the right place to leave questions for the pod. Hey, y'all, I'm 29 years old, living in Houston, Texas. I've been in a relationship for about 2 years with this man who has been unemployed for about a year.
Damn.
I make about $150,000 a year, and I recently purchased my home. He has never made more than $30,000. I met him when I was making about $70,000. He's been living with me for about 6 to 8 months and has not contributed to any of the bills.
Damn.
He does, however, help out physically, like taking out the trash and getting my packages from the mailbox.
No way she wrote that.
Ain't no way.
Yo.
He does buy my things when a holiday comes up and will pay for takeout food about 2 times a month. I really like him because he is my best friend, but the financials are starting to look bleak on his end. I know he is trying to get a job as I've seen him apply daily. And he even has gotten 3 jobs within the last 6 months, but have gotten fired from them all.
Damn. Oh, shit.
Say, man, I don't know what to do. To what extent am I supposed to hold down my man? Do I have a better chance going fishing again to find a new one?
This nigga.
Way better chance. Dog, why are you there?
What is he doing?
3 times?
Wait,
he got fired?
He's trying though.
Fired. Not let go.
No.
I'm done.
But you got fired, nigga. You didn't get let go because they moving on. The company, nigga.
It wasn't no buyout. It wasn't nothing, bro.
What? He could get fired for just because.
For what? For being lousy at your job. That's why you get fired.
He got fired because he went on break. Lift the J up.
A lot of people get fired for no reason. Let's put it that way.
3 times in a row in 6 months.
3 times in a row.
For no reason? Come on.
With it, bro. I ain't rolling.
You ain't riding for him. You ain't riding for him.
3 times in a row in 6 months is crazy, bro.
Fired, bro.
That's crazy.
What's the problem?
That nigga either late to work.
He got a job still. He still got a job.
No, he don't have a job.
He got no more. He ain't got one more right now.
She said he been applying.
She said it to other jobs because he already make 30,000, right?
No. He's never made over 30.
Oh damn. He's trying to find the right one.
That's fine. That's cool. But in the process, why are you getting fired?
Bro. It ain't the one for him.
You better go drive Uber. You better DoorDash.
It ain't the job for him.
You can do something until you get a job, bro.
He thought it was right. Well, he's getting hired.
You can deliver medical equipment. You can pick up stuff from hospitals.
He know how to sell himself.
Be a driver.
He sold himself to the right company. He like it.
Be a driver. He can do that.
Bro. He don't want to come home with that headache from the jobs he was at, so he decided just to get fired.
Nope. No, he pulled the woman move. You know what? I don't need this job. My girl making enough money.
My girl got 2 jobs.
My girl make 150,000. You think I need this?
I need this job. I need. You know what? You hear me? Well, fire me then. Fire me. My girl make enough to supply both of us.
Why he can't be a stay-at-home man?
Oh, you know what? You know what?
They ain't got no kids.
Time out.
Why he can't be a stay-at-home man?
He can.
You was gonna pay for everything on your own anyway.
The nigga ain't slick. I just thought about what he doing.
Go ahead, give him the game, Mo.
What's up?
The nigga get fired from his job
so
he can get unemployment.
That nigga slick as hell.
Because you can't quit and get unemployment.
Right. That's true.
You gotta get fired.
I knew he had
going in there.
I knew he had a plan.
He going in there after a month talking crazy. You understand me? And getting fired. He probably because the only way they won't give you like that type of shit is if you like violating one of the rules type shit.
Right.
But jobs they do fire you when you talking to somebody crazy. That's not a rule. You get what I'm saying? And
he had a plan. He had a plan.
I guarantee you.
But why he can't be a stay-at-home man?
I'm trying, baby.
Why he can't be a stay-at-home man?
I didn't say he couldn't.
The boss just don't agree with me around there.
That's crazy.
They don't like me.
But that made me think about Charleston White. Y'all seen that video where he was talking about how he was scamming them jobs back in the day?
Oh yeah, he submitted sexual harassment, all kind of.
Reported.
He reported.
He was suing him and getting
right
20,000. Going back in there.
And they knew better.
That's
don't say
hilarious.
shit around that nigga.
Right.
The ethics, call it ethics hotline.
Yeah, man. I think that shit over with, man. I'm gonna be real with you. Dude is comfortable. He comfortable, bro.
That's her best friend.
That nigga could be a friend from outside the crib while
And
he
he
dating a
must
real
be
man.
giving out some grade Z dick. You hear me?
What Drewski video had the other day?
You put this shit on the door now.
Bro, that nigga giving out grade Z dick,
Put that shit on the door now.
Because for him to be with you that long and you making that something crazy. And she been making that since they met.
Well, no, she said she started making 70, 80. Then she bumped to 150.
She been making that since they met.
Yeah, preparing his money.
And you got to realize, he never made over 30,000. So that means when she met him, he wasn't making nothing.
He was he knocking the walls out there.
She see potential in him.
I'm trying. When it's gonna come to fruition? I
You
don't
never know.
think
It's God's timing.
It's God's timing.
Never. Hey, look, I'm gonna tell you right now though.
Oh, Lord. She said 2 years. They've been in a relationship 2 years.
Ooh, 2 years. And been doing that. Look, hey, when you get out this shit, bro.
No, don't do that. She anonymous, man.
Hey, when you get out this shit, bro, don't blame all men for this shit, man. You chose who you chose. You chose to love this man, bro. You understand me? He is not all men. You understand me? A strong man don't operate like this. Getting fired from 3 jobs in 2 years is crazy.
3 jobs in 6 months.
Why can't
It's 6 months.
Why can't she put him on?
It's crazy.
She put him on her job.
But yeah, put him on. Why she can't help elevate him?
Hey, she trying.
No, she ain't.
Where the rest of his bread coming?
She just watching him put in application after application, having to eat off of goddamn unemployment.
My man's a street pharmaceutical associate, but it ain't going how he thought it was going to go.
He even got 3 jobs.
He sell a nickel bag.
6 months.
I can't help him,
But have
honestly.
been fired from them all.
Damn.
Man, I don't know what to do.
I don't know what to do.
She know exactly what to do.
That's crazy. Yeah. Look here, man. I mean, I think you answered your own question. She say, "Where's the line between holding my man down?" You way over that line, baby. That shit over with. 2 years, man can't maintain a job. He living off your dime. Talking about he paid for fast food outings 2 times a month.
Bro, that nigga don't pay no bills in that bitch. He don't pay for nothing,
He ain't
bro.
offered to pay a bill either.
But I guarantee you he got a game that she bought.
Smoking.
Oh, it's been 2 years. She bought the PS5 for Christmas or something. She buying Jordans and shit. You get what I'm saying? I bet any type of money, bro, she going head over heels for this dude, and she don't like, baby, you tricking yourself, bro. So don't penalize. Let me not even say blame. Don't penalize the next man because you allowing this man to do this to you, bro. You get what I'm saying? Don't penalize the next dude because, hey, that you are dangerous to yourself right now.
Sure.
That's wrong.
He showed you a year ago who he was gonna be through y'all entire relationship.
That's wrong.
Through y'all entire relationship. Hell, he showed you with them 3 firings in the last 6 months. Who he's gonna be.
Honestly.
That's
Nah,
right.
think about it, dog. That's crazy. That's really crazy.
Who he gonna be
He wrong.
for the next 20 years if you allow him to stand there.
wrong for that. As a man, you got to break up the relationship yourself.
No.
I can't attain you.
No. Because you got to realize
uphold
he a
this.
bum. You got to realize.
My damn self.
I can't uphold this.
Bro. You got to realize a bum, bro. A bum man. He's looking to leash too.
I know.
And she is allowing that because he may be making her feel good. He may be giving out good dick. He may just
taking out
be
the trash.
He may just be there.
Dog, that's crazy.
He may just be there, bro. Or she feel like she can't get another man or whatever the fuck it is that be going through your
That's not
mind,
enough,
bro.
ma'am.
No.
She took a risk.
No.
And the risk failed.
That is crazy.
It happens.
3 jobs in 6 months and all of them fired you?
You gotta move on.
And then on top of that, in the 2 years y'all been talking, he ain't never made over 30,000.
In 2 years, he's only worked 6 months. How about that part?
That's Look, just don't blame other men for this man, bro. Like, don't penalize us, bro. You know, and I'm talking for all men. Don't penalize all men for this shit, man. You understand? Now, the odds of you meeting a man making that type of money that you making is gonna be rare. You get what I'm saying? Because a lot of people don't make that type of money. You get what I'm saying? But you can meet a man making enough to take care of himself. You can meet a man, goddamn me. You may meet a man, get lucky and meet a man on your level, goddamn me, as far as financial shit. You get what I'm saying? Hell, you may meet a man, goddamn me, to where he can come in and finance the crib, but you still make more than him. You get what I'm saying? But at this point, man, hey, look, you need a dude that at the very least take care of himself. Own house, own car, own job. You get what I'm saying? And they ain't got to be a house. It can be an apartment. You know what I'm saying? Not no rundown shit, but some shit to where you he paying for that.
And where you feel safe.
You understand me? You feel safe going over there. Them 3 things out of man, that's the initial things he got to have. Then on top of that, be nice and all that type of shit there. But if he ain't got that, you ain't going to respect him. You're not going to respect him. And obviously, if the dude that you with right now was even half of that, you would let him goddamn lead you and all that. So you ain't got no problem falling under no leadership. It's just right now you allowing yourself to fall under the wrong leadership.
She leading the relationship right now.
You get what I'm saying? Like, you allowing yourself to fall under the wrong leadership and then a back door and blame the next man for what's going on
that you doing to yourself right now. Don't do that.
He hugging her from behind at the register.
Bro.
Every time.
That nigga standing with his pants down.
Every time.
Yeah, my baby got this. Yeah.
That's
big
insane.
leash.
Look, man,
I want to know, has he ever paid a light bill?
Big leash.
He ain't paid nothing, man.
He ain't paid nothing?
She say he don't pay bills.
That's what I'm saying. His unemployment check should be going straight to her.
What your mama said? What has your sibling said? Hell, 2 years, what has his mama said?
Don't listen to what
People say they don't know about you and me. Put it out your mind, cause it's jealousy. They don't know about this.
Actually, they do not know about you and him, because obviously there's some bum ass activity going on that you allow.
Look here, man. Prayers to all parties involved in that situation, man. Hopefully you get that thing together. We're gonna get on up out of here, man. We
Heard
appreciate
about your
everybody tapping in.
past. My bad. Bridges told you.
Boys in this. Shout out to Crusader Nation, man. Shout out to the Patreon. Shout out to Beatbox.
Yeah.
For sure, y'all got about a week left.
Yeah, they got about
in order to see who gonna win this money, man. So if y'all haven't applied, make sure y'all tap the link. It's gonna be in the description of this video. And make sure that y'all apply. Make sure that y'all knocking them tasks down, man. I think that's everything, man. But if it ain't, then we gonna update y'all a little later on, man. But we appreciate it. Y'all boys got any last words before we get up out of here?
Good, man. Appreciate y'all. Love the support, of course.
I do got one thing. I'm playing this game, Monopoly Go. If you on there.
Oh, come on, man. You ain't supposed to shout out.
I ain't shouting them out. I play this game, bro. I play Call of Duty and all that.
Put it on your Instagram page.
Man, I ain't trying to put it on. I need my cards, bitch. Y'all know. If y'all play, you know. I need my cards. 5 stars only. I got cards to trade.
He gave me a virus last time I downloaded.
Man, stop with that, man. Hey, and don't attack
I ain't gonna
me.
lie to you. He gave me a virus.
I keep 2,000 rolls on me to tear your head off.
All right. Thank you for tuning in to Krew Season Podcast.
On that note, man, we gonna get on up out of here, man. We appreciate everybody for tuning in.
She was just there for the season.